Aloha, my friends and race fans. Welcome, new viewers. We are back at the Obsidian Mountain Raceway with the final groups of round one of the Aloha Invitational Pro Am Tournament. We have seen 24 of the 32 teams battle to advance to round two, and there was no shortage of action, intense battles, rivalries born, and some put to rest. These are the final four groups of round one. 8 teams that have their hopes set on making it to the next round. Only 4 will. Let's get a look at tonight's teams and get them up to the starting grid and drop that green. Starting us off tonight with Group 13, we have Team Norman Vern Racing in a pair of Paganis. V-Man's driving a Pagani Zonda R, weighing 66 grams and put in a time of 5.38 seconds. His teammate, Patty Cakes Hot Wheels, driving a Pagani Roadster, weighing 32.5 grams. They're going down the mountain against Miniature Car Racing. Bolo Brown leads the team with a Porsche Taycan Turbo S, weighing 45.6 grams and put in a time of 5.25 seconds. Bolo's teammates, Bolo Jr., driving in a Porsche Panamera Turbo E Hybrid Sport Turismo, weighing 35.2 grams. Our next group up is Group 14 with Indiana DIECAST Racing and Tane in a Lamborghini Veneno, weighing in at 54.9 grams, put in a time of 5.57 seconds. And his teammate, Crazy Jimmy D, driving a Lamborghini Scion FKP 37, weighing 22.6 grams. And they're going against Zelda Hot Wheels Racing in a pair of Subarus. Andy's driving a Subaru WRX STI, weighing 56.7 grams, put in a time of 5.57 seconds. And his partner is Sean Matthews, driving a Subaru Impreza WRX, weighing 40 grams. Group 15, we have Quantum Diecast, led by Mad Dog Earl in a Mercedes-Benz 190E, weighing 66.7 grams and put in a time of 5.25 seconds. His teammate, Earl Jr., driving in a Mercedes-Benz A-Class, weighing 32.4 grams. And they're going up against 4-6 Diecast Racing, led by Boog, driving in a custom 70 Chevy Nova, weighing 60 grams even, and put in a time of 5.46 seconds. His teammate is Baby Girl, driving in a 1980 Corvette, weighing 48.7 grams. And our final group of the night and closing out round one, we have Puffs Racing, led by Puff, driving in the 2020 Chevy Corvette, weighing 65.5 grams and put in a time of 5.38 seconds. His teammate is Misty G, driving in an 84 Corvette, weighing 32.7 grams. And they'll be going against Rick's Diecast Racing, driving a pair of Hondas. Racing Rick, driving the Honda Civic Type R, weighing 55.4 grams, put in a time of 5.38 seconds. His teammate Sidekick Sandy's, driving a Honda Prelude, weighing 35.7 grams. Let's get them to the top of the mountain and get these engines fired up. Let's go. And here we go. Bolo Brown's going to lead them down on the inside. And we got V-Man on the outside in that Pagani taking the lead. But it's Bolo Brown down the pipeline, putting in the severe block on all of them. Spins around, but he's going to cross the finish line first in front of V-Man. And we lost Patty Cakes up at the top of Memorial Drive. 4, 3, 2, and a 0. Bolo's still on the inside with V-Man on the outside. Bolo Jr. and Patty Cakes in the chase positions. Bolo Jr. takes second. And it's Bolo and Bolo. Well, here comes V-Man, but he wasn't able to get around Bolo Jr. there before the finish line. But they all finished that time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then back to line and blast off. We got both the Paganis in the chase position. And the Porsches, Bolo Browns, leading them down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. V-Man got a pass on Bolo Jr., takes second. That's Bolo Jr. in third and Patty Cakes in fourth. Got some nice passing action right here. Bolo Jr. and V-Man fighting it out right there on the pipeline. V-Man took the high line, very risky right there, but did manage to get around Bolo Jr. as he turned sideways, took a slide and long drift down Memorial Drive. And back to the top four, lap 4. Bolo still on the inside, V-Man on the outside. Their teammates are in the chase, and Bolo Jr. took second there for a second, but he got all squiggly. Whoa! V-Man had second, but lost it in the valley turn. El Crasho. And there we see Bolo Jr. getting all squirrely there down the pipeline. V-Man managed to make it past him, but right there, just way too fast, came in low and too fast in the valley turn and flipped it like a hot cake. Or flapjack, depending on what part of the world you live in. It's a pancake. Or a Johnny cake. Bolo leading them down on the inside. Bolo Jr. on the outside. It's both the Porsches, 1 and 2, through Calamity Corner, down Memorial Drive. Oh, and there goes V-Man. He did it again. Patty Cakes is able to finish, but V-Man lost it one more time in that valley turn. Paganis need to make a move here, as MCR leads them down the pipeline. 1 and 2. And the Paganis are trying to get past. Patty Cakes making a big charge on Junior there, but neither one of them were able to get past, even when they double teamed them. And it's going to be MCR moving into the next round. Good battles, good driving by all, but it was definitely miniature car racing. Owning that race. All right, now we have Indiana DIECAST Racing in the Lamborghinis up against a pair of Subarus. And it's Andy leads them down, Sean Matthews in second. Tane's trying to get up there along with Sean, but wasn't able to pass him. So it's going to be Team Zelda taking first and second. Both the Lamborghinis back in the chase position. Andy up front on the inside, Sean Matthew on the outside. Racing Subarus, and there they go down the pipeline, 1 and 2. Whoa, and Sean Matthew just flips over. Tane gets all squirrely behind him. They're able to push through. Good job. It took Crazy Jimmy pushing on the front of Tane there to get them both past the line. Right there you can see where Sean caught that lower curb with his rear tire, flipped him right over and takes that slide all the way down Memorial Drive. And Tane locked up, spun around, and almost didn't make it, but then here comes Crazy Jimmy D pushing him through like a good teammate, and they both crossed the line. Bad wreck there for Sean Matthews, but he's okay. He was checked out and he's back at the top, taking up the chase position behind Tane in that Lamborghini Scion. Veneno, I'm sorry. Jimmy has the Scion. And there they go. What a battle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he didn't even get to cross the line. Andy hit the pylon just before crossing the line. Right there, we get it. Wow. Wow, what an impact. Here's a finish line cam view of it. And almost knocked everybody else off the raceway as well. Right there, bam. And then he hits Tane, but fortunately they were inside the pylons and helped him stay on the track. But wow. Ooh, that's going to put some spins in the brain. And Team Zelda taking the chase positions behind the Lamborghinis. Tane on the inside, leading them down the pipeline, followed by Jimmy. It's Tane and Jimmy down Memorial Drive, 1 and 2, and Andy and Sean are coming in 3rd and 4th. And wow, what a battle we got here. Can the Subarus get back up front? Team Zelda versus Indiana DIECAST Racing. Lamborghinis versus Subaru, and it's the Lamborghini down the pipeline first through Calamity Corner, and boy, are they pushing and shoving each other around here, trying to get into those forward positions. You can see right here, Tane gets a little sideways, but Andy is trying his hardest to push through. Manages to take over second, gets past Jimmy, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Wow. All right, final lap for this group. This is a close one. At least on the track it is. And Andy had the lead, and there he goes down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Oh, Sean Matthew tried to get a pass, and did you see that pass by Tane? Overtook both of them going down Memorial Drive. Let's look at that again. Now, there goes Andy. He's on a tear. He knows he needs this. And there goes Sean, but then Tane gets right past Sean as he tried to block and then just blew past Andy. Jimmy not as fortunate, but wow. Good fight there. Great pass. And who's moving on? It's going to be Indiana DIECAST Racing. The 2 Lamborghinis moving into round 2. Tane and Crazy Jimmy D. All right, up next, we got Quantum DIECAST against 4-6 DIECAST Racing. Now, Mad Dog Earl's been here before. He's on the inside with the fastest time. And that awesome-looking Nova by 4-6 on the outside. But there goes Mad Dog, and there goes Earl Jr., 1 and 2. And we just lost Baby Girl. Looked like she was up at the top there. Didn't quite catch what happened. And, oh, biting the chaos billboard. Yep, right there, gets offline, takes a ride on the wall, comes off right there in front of Commotion DIECAST and smacks right there into the support for the chaos billboard. Alright, so we got Mad Dog on the inside, Earl Jr. on the outside, and 4-6 is in the chase. And it's Mad Dog down the pipeline through Calamity Corner, and a battle for second and third there between Bug and Earl Jr., and Bug ended up winning out on that one with that heavy Chevy, that big old Nova with the racing body kit. All right, both the Mercedes are on the inside. Bug's on the outside, but it's the Mercedes. Mad Dog Earl leading them down. Oh! Smacked the crap out of that guardrail. That's going to give him a headache. But it's going to be Bug crossing the finish line first. And holy smackareenies. Let's take a look at that one again. Bam! Did a dance over the track. Lucky nobody else got caught up in that. smacked right there. Hit the guardrail so hard that it like wobbled. Bam. Wow. Woo. Put some ice on it. Get back up to the starting line. You got a race, son. All right. We got Boog on the inside now with Earl Jr. on the outside, but it's Boog leading him down the pipeline. And whoa, Earl Jr. just got flipped by the Corvette driven by Baby Girl. And that took all her momentum away, and Mad Dog was able to get past. But look at that battle right there. Earl Jr. got a little high coming through Calamity Corner, and the Corvette Baby Girl got right up underneath him. And by the time they hit that pitch on Memorial Drive, it was all said and done. And wow. People not playing too nice tonight at the Obsidian Mountain Raceway. They want to get into that round 2 that bad. All right, Boog's back up front on the inside. Got Mad Dog on the outside. And it's a battle. And there goes Boog, followed by Mad Dog. Boog and Mad Dog. And oh, it was Earl Jr. just wiped out. Crashed out up there at the top of Calamity Corner. And there he is at Memorial Drive. No replay on that one. Guess they must have thought it was, well, you know what happened, guys. All right, Boog's on the inside again. Mad Dog on the outside had a little bit of a lead there, but Boog making it known he wants that first place and just shoves everybody out of his way. Baby Girl takes a wreck. Earl Jr. smacks into her. Mad Dog was able to get across the line. Look at little pushing and shoving, loving and rubbing. What's racing without a little fender kiss, right? And then right there, Baby Girl flips it going through the valley turn. Mad Dog was able to make it by, but Earl Jr. not so lucky. And wow, that was close. Heck of a battle there between these two teams. But it's going to be 4-6 DIECAST Racing moving on to round 2. And our final group face-off for tonight, Puffs Racing versus Rick's DIECAST. We got Puff on the inside, racing Rick on the outside. And there goes Puff leading them down through Calamity Corner. Oh, we got a couple hits back there on the guardrails. And we lost Sidekick Sandy in that Honda Prelude. And Misty G was not able to make it across the line. And look at the hit Rick takes right there on the guardrail. Or I should say the hit he puts in on the guardrail. Right there, Sidekick Sandy comes in too fast, too low in Calamity Corner. And wow, Racing Rick doing a little rabbit hop off of the guardrail there. A little fakie with a 180 twist. Manages to hang on to second place, so he's back on the outside again. Puff leading them down on the inside, and down the pipeline they go, being chased by Racing Rick. And it's Puff down Memorial Drive and through the valley turn. There goes Rick, and there goes Sidekick Sandy. And this time it is Misty G that bites the guardrail. Oh, we had some serious drifting between the Honda Prelude and the Corvette right there. Unfortunately, Misty G had that inside and front bumper over that lower wall. Caught that guardrail. Puff still on the inside, holding on to that first place. And there he goes down the pipeline. But here comes Sidekick Sandy in that Honda Prelude. And wow, everybody putting a little love on that guardrail. And wow, What a finish there. So close. We're going to have to look at that one again. I'm not sure. And yes, sidekick Sandy backwards overtakes Puff at the line. Wow. That's some serious driving right there. Backwards across the line and overtake. Wow. Okay. All right. Sidekick Sandy's up front now. She earned that one big time. She's leading them down pipeline. Here comes Racing Rick. Racing Rick gets into her, spins her around. It's not nice of a teammate, but she's going to hold on to that first place. Driving backwards again must be her thing. Hey, if it works, right? Get her done. All right, race 5, and we got Sidekick Sandy on the inside. Racing Rick, the teammate, on the outside. And Puff and Misty G are chasing. Here comes Puff. He moves into second place, and he's pushing on Sidekick really hard. And Sandy manages to hang on to first place. Puff takes second, Rick in third, and Misty G for fourth. And one more to go. Sidekick Sandy up front, Puff on the outside. Rick and Misty G are chasing. And there goes Sidekick Sandy. Here comes Rick again trying to get up alongside her, but Sandy says, "No, sir. That's all mine." She knows what she's doing, and she should. With that car, that was the exact car Lily the dog had raced in a previous tournament here at the OMR. And it's going to be Rick's DIECAST Racing over Puff's Racing, moving on to the second round. Wow. All right. Well, that's it for round 1. And coming up soon, we're going to get into round 2. And it might be a 2-parter, depending on how lengthy it gets. I'll probably have to cut it, but only in 2 parts. But it's coming up, so stay tuned for that. I also got a car show coming up for you with some exhibition racing to fill in a little bit in between while you're waiting for round 2. Congratulations to all the drivers that advanced to round 2. Congratulations to all the drivers that survived the Obsidian Mountain Raceway to race again another day. I do hope to see you all back here again. Until the next time, keep your roof to the sun. Aloha, and thank you.